Hello everybody, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons! Today, we got some mail from Diva! So, Rambler. Now this looks, but I promise you I'm not trying to get all mushy or anything. I'm sending you pretty plants because I think they look rad, and you might think so too. And that's it. Stay rad. Diva. Alright. Let's see. A cacao tree. Neat. I mean, I don't really have room for a tree inside. I mean, I could put it outside, but I don't know where it would even go outside. This morning's gonna be mostly a shorter segment. I'm gonna speak to villagers as I see them, but predominantly I'm just here to check the turnip prices and maybe go about the daily routine stuff. I'm not sure yet. Zoops. Glad you're here. Let's talk. Ever since I was a kid, I had this bad habit of buying weird stuff I didn't really want. Saw a really good sale on some moai-shaped cushions. They look so big, soft, and cool. Bought a few of them. And I actually sat on one. They're just kind of lumpy and uncomfortable. Guess that's why they were on sale, Queen. Aw. I'm sure you could organize them in such a way that they, if you have multiple, you could probably make them comfortable. But, yeah, it doesn't sound very comfortable. It actually reminds me of, there was, and some people undoubtedly know this, the Pokemon Company made an Arceus plush ages ago. This was like black and white-ish era. That, like, most of it was soft plush, except the rings around Arceus are really stiff and rough. And it's like, you literally can't hug this plushie. Like, it's way too just stiff and hard in literally the middle of the plush. And it's just like, why? Why would you do this, Nintendo? I know this because I have one. But yeah, it's a bit of a shorter segment because I gotta get ready for the stream that happened yesterday for you guys. Today for me. I might have gotten a bit distracted with some language lessons I was doing. Which, for now, well, I suppose I can mention it now, because now is definitely after when I will be probably shocking somebody with what little I have managed to learn in like 3 days. But yes, on Wednesday, so earlier today, on Twitch exclusive, so the VOD will still be there if you guys are learning about this now. I am doing a collab stream with a Hungarian person, and I wanted to learn just enough Hungarian that I could be like, hi. Just to be like, hey, I'm trying. And I'm gonna keep trying. Like, I may as well. I've actually been having a much easier time with this than Japanese. So, and it's just down to I understand how the letters sound more intrinsically than with Japanese, where it's still, like, sort of the same alphabet. It's not exactly the same. Things still sound different. Okay, 122. The afternoon price is probably going to be higher. I'll hold out for the afternoon. And if I lose bells, I lose bells. I made a buttload of bells last week, so I'm good. I can risk it. That's not a problem. All right. So like, I have been learning a little bit. I've already found the money rock, haven't I? Yeah, I already found it. What am I doing other than wasting durability of my shovel? Why am I like this? See, I got a bit of a busy week this week. Especially because I've also got to record Star Ocean, which I was gonna do sooner, but I've been sick. I'm gonna try and get some of that done tonight. All else fails, I can try to get some of that done before the collab stream, but that's at like 11 my time. So it's kind of early, which is fine. Like, I just have to be awake, and I'll be fine. Like, which I should be able to easily do. And it's my first, like, proper collab stream, so that'll be nice. Like, I've had streams with co-hosts before, but never someone else who's also streaming. Hence, collab. Good morning. Here's hoping it'll be a good day. Tell Nat, chat with me. Tell Nat, days like today are just made for playing the drums. I have to tell the drummer man that Wednesday is actually made for playing the drums, not any other day of the week. Yeah, I am very excited for it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And I would multi-stream what we're gonna play, but what we're going to be playing is the Outlast Trials, which, as I've made mention many a time, that game is way too mature for YouTube. I'm sure people have done content on it, I'm sure. In the same way people did content on Mortuary Assistant, and it all got demonetized. So, you know. What's up? You're chatting just after a belly full of what I'm making. What are you making? Kept a mustard I was craving earlier. Started making myself some plain scones. Yeah, I already know how to make plain scones, I'm pretty sure. I know I do in real life. Yeah, I already know it. I'm always feeling lazy. You're not alone there, Muffy. But yeah. I literally... I'm gonna be finishing up lesson-wise, like, greet people today. Oh, it's Butterbean. Glad to see you. Let's chat. It's so great to feel fresh air on my face. Makes it worth leaving the house. That is right. And then, hopefully, I will be able to properly greet Ruby come tomorrow. / today for you guys. Tomorrow for me. I have had many moments where I'm like, wait, but that word, which has happened more with, it's weird. I feel like I'm understanding things better with the Hungarian compared to Japanese, but I'm encountering many more instances where I'm like, but wait, why that word? Which I feel comes from understanding it better. Because, like, if you think about it, with Japanese, I wasn't questioning why that word, because I had no real, like, I wasn't fully grasping it, and I'm not giving up on my Japanese studies either. I'm just putting them on pause for now, because Japanese is definitely not a great language to learn as my second language. And I basically just didn't have an excuse to try learning any other language. Like, having a friend that now speaks another language from myself gives me reason to learn that language. Because I have a friend that speaks that language, so it's... Maybe I'm the weird one, but it just feels right for me to try to learn at least conversational Hungarian, you know? Be able to say some things, you know? It's just kind of how I am. I've just never had a friend that wasn't a native English speaker before, so, you know, I can already conversationally speak English. That's no problem. Skirts. Yes. How I'm probably gonna look in a while because I never buy any new clothes. I literally just wear clothes until they start getting massive holes in them. And then I stop wearing them. Though some of them just become laundry day clothes. Like, I've got a few pairs of pants that I cannot wear out of the house, but I can wear while I'm doing laundry. The tapestry hanging on the left wall over there belonged to our mother. Every time I look at it, I get this warm feeling inside. Like when she would hug me. I give hugs. But, yeah. It has been a lot of fun. And like I said, I'm definitely understanding it better. I'm going to need to go through at some point, because I know Hungarian has its own alphabet that all have their own sounds. And I'm going to need to, like, write them all down, what they should sound like, or their equivalent, or, you know. But for now, I'm speed running to greeting people. Which I do find funny. They literally have a word for one of... They just have a word for us Canadians. They have a whole word that's I'm very sorry. It's great. Glad you're here too, hoo-hoo. It's the latest. All this furniture just screams sky. At least it does to me. I wonder what interior design magazine she reads. Guess I should probably just ask her. Yeah, probably should. Norma came by to visit too, Airmail. Let's talk. I had known I was gonna have company drop by like this. Could have made coconut cream pie. It's okay. Got an ant. You've got an ant friend, and really, what else do you need other than an ant friend? Did that butterfly just freaking, like, woohoo, just out of existence? Like, what? What just happened there? I'm so confused. Alright, that doesn't really work, because... jeez. There we go. Hello, Tutu. Good morning, Twinkles. Let's chat. I should love being outside when the weather's like this. We need to have a picnic sometime. We do. Salutations. Just thinking about how I wanted to see you. Let's talk. I overslept a little today, so that's cool. Give the bugs in my house a little extra quiet. It's very fair. I'm just doing the morning routine. I'm just doing it. I'm still more or less deciding what I'm streaming anyway. So this is how I work. I never have a plan. I just do things. And I'm thinking I kind of want a bit of a chill stream, so I'm leaning either... Yesterday was either Euro Truck Sim or Voices of the Void. That's where I'm at my current thinking. I don't know which it'll be. I won't know until I hit stop recording on this, probably, and maybe not even then. But I'm kind of leaning Voices, because Voices is pretty chill. Need to assess some fossils. And then later today, I'll be back for the afternoon turnip price, as well as CJ. Alright. No, I'm good. I'm kind of racing the clock, because I want some time to get everything set up. Hey, man. Good to see you again. Good to see you too, Wilbur. Absolutely, Bruce. I need to get water, too. I've got, like, the last of my water in my cup. I also need to get a new water bottle soon, but that's just what comes with using a 1-liter bottle for a while. And it's not even, like, I could probably just clean it. It's basically all the minerals and crap in the water are starting to build up around, like, where the cover screws on. Because, like, some water will get there, everything else evaporates away, leaving just the minerals. So they all just kind of build up. Oh. Captain! Ah, you're here too, eh? This be a fine spot to bring the family to. Yeah, it's got hot cocoa for the kids, coffee for the adults. No, like, snacks, but... Yeah, come finds me if you needs me. There we go. You know, Brewster should really sell, like, cookies. But, I mean, he's all about coffee. So, like, I can't blame him there. But, like, he should really sell cookies. Just buy, like, the little packets of cookies and sell those. Just like something. Because like, now donuts are better, but cookies are pretty nice dunked in coffee, depending on the coffee. So like, you know, could work. Pinky! Just think about you, Sparkles. Stop for a chat. Guess what? Playing single player hide and seek and I won. So important. Play with Tutu. You two both love playing that. Just play. Jesus. I do have some Pokemon Unite stuff to ramble about, but that's gonna be later today. And spawns, of course, from an argument I had with somebody. Basically about lifesteal, and some Pokemon having it, others not having it. They really need to learn to stop making claims that they, you know, this isn't the case, when I can literally prove to them it is. But yeah, I'm gonna jump cut here, and I will meet you guys back here later today for the afternoon turnip prices and CJ and everything else about today. So, see you later today! And I'm back. It's a bit late at night, just a bit, but it doesn't really matter. I sold my turnips earlier today because the price is like 127, which means it's kind of stabilized. And that tells me that there's probably not going to be a better price this week. That's what I'm banking on anyway. Also, my voice is kind of dying, so I do apologize. Hopefully my voice is fine by tomorrow. The annoying thing about this is I still haven't recorded anything else for tomorrow yet. So, yeah. Well, not tomorrow, today. I don't know what you guys are getting as a Wednesday video. I really don't know. CJ! Yeah, I know how this works, man. I know how this works. I know how this works. Yeah, I see Sports Challenge. 3 small fries. Cool. That's all you needed to say, man. It's all you needed to say. Catch 3 smalls. Alright, so I mentioned earlier that I kind of wanted to yap about Pokemon Unite. More something about Pokemon Unite. And that's, in a way, how busted some new items are. And also, hidden stats be real, yo. So, in Pokemon Unite, I'm going to start on the hidden stats side. Most, but not all, physical attackers gain some level of lifesteal as they level up. Usually starts around level 5, and will cap off anywhere between like 10 to 30%. It varies based on the Pokemon, but that's in general just how it be. I had an argument earlier where someone was like, no, it doesn't. You need to run the Drain Crown on this Pokemon or it doesn't get lifesteal. It's like, yeah, it does. It gets plenty. The Drain Crown is kind of garbage. Which, gonna be real, that's one of my issues with Pokemon Unite. But I mean, that's just kind of the thing with every MOBA, is some items are just flat out garbage. Like, I'm pretty sure I will be able to pretty easily let me just search this. It'll probably be right on Unite DB. Yes, it is. So, way down at the bottom, you get the Score Shield and Tenacity Belt. Tenacity Belt, basically, whenever you're inflicted by the hindrance, you gain some defense and special defense. Score Shield just gives you a small shield that prevents you from being interrupted while scoring. Neither of those are good effects. They're just bad. You might think, oh, well, I'm being affected by there's a lot of hindrance effects, so that defense increase. Yeah, I mean, it's there. it's not enough to matter. And if you're going to die from being hindered, you're gonna die from being hindered with that item. The score shield. You shouldn't be scoring while the opposing Pokemon are right there ready to be fought. You should be fighting them. You'll have plenty of time to score when they're dead, or you're dead and moved somewhere else. Like, that little bit of a shield isn't going to help. What'll help is KOing the opposing Pokemon. And then you get up into the D tier, with the Rescue Hood. Increase HP recovery and shield effects granted to allied Pokemon. This is an item that only ever sees any play at all on supports that give HP recovery and shields, which are not many. And even then, there are far better items to be run. It's not a completely unused item, but it may as well be. Then you get the Mighty Drain Crown, which gives you lifesteal on your basic auto attacks. Of 9 to 12 to 15% of the damage you deal. That is, for most Pokemon, less than their own lifesteal gives them. And you're using an item slot to do it. An item slot that could instead be something that increases the damage you deal, thus giving you more lifesteal. Mush partition! That must be partitioned, yo. That should have been my axe. Oh well. You then get the Choice Scarf. Dealing auto attack damage to a Pokemon from the opposing team adds 1 stack of a hidden buff for 2 seconds, up to 3 stacks. Taking non-movement, non-auto attack actions will reset the stack count to 0. After the 3rd stack, you get 30, 35 to 40% increased movement speed for 3 seconds. Basically, you need to not do anything, really, except auto attack for 3 auto attacks to gain some movement speed. Good job. What does that accomplish for you? The answer is nothing. Like... And like... Could I tell you how to fix these items? No, not really. I mean, the Choice Scarf, I suppose, is kind of an easier one. Just simply apply that movement speed bonus all the time. It may not, it may have to be shrunk, but like, have the bonus, and then ta-da. Just apply it all the time. That would make the item a lot better. It still would be a niche use item, but it would be better at least. You know. The score shield, just remove it. Let's be honest. Or, I don't know, alter it so that instead of giving you a shield when you're scoring, have it give a base that you're standing in protection from enemy scoring for 3 seconds. I don't know. Something like that. Something that would actually be semi-productive. The Tenacity Bell, there's nothing you can do with that item. Just get rid of it. It's bad. The Drain Crown, it already exists on every melee attacker. It doesn't need to also exist. Next we get the Amulet Coin. You gain more arrows from defeating wild Pokemon. Wow. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't. Getting 4 arrows instead of 2 isn't going to change the course of the battle. The only time that would matter to any degree is if you're on one of the few Pokemon that use their arrows, which is the score you score into the enemy goals. There's some of them that use that as a resource instead of using it for scoring with. It might be useful on them. Even then, there's better items. This should just be an effect built into those Pokemon. Like, that would solve that. It'd also make them a bit stronger. But, oh well. The special attack shades. These used to be better. These used to be a little bit better. Mostly down to there is now a better item. Upon scoring a goal, it increases your special attack by 8, 12, or 16, depending on the level of the item, until the end of battle, up to 6 times for a maximum of 48, 72, or 96. That used to be an okay bonus. Not great. There are far better ways of boosting your special attack, but like, that was usable. You could use it. If you were playing very score-focused, yeah, that might be nice. Could get you a really nice bonus early on. These days, I thought this was going the other way. These days, I'm going to skip up to a really good item. We have the Drive Lens, which just gives, at max level, a flat 24 special attack bonus. Really bad table. Neat. Upon making an assist or knocking out a Pokemon from the opposing team, increases special attack by 0.3, 0.45, or 0.6% until the end of battle. Up to 20 stacks, so 6, 9, or 12%. Assists add 1 stack, KOs add 2. That's a bonus. And you get the physical attack one, which is the same amounts. Only it only gives plus 15 attack, because why would we want more physical attack? Why would we make physical and special attack equal in power? Like, and like, the special attack shades are still like C tier. Like, they're not bad. Like, the Amulet Coin, Choice Scarf, Drain Crown, Rescue Hood are all D tier. The Score Shield, Tenacity Belt are F tier. The way I always look at things like this is D tier is stupidly niche. C tier is niche. B is generally probably not a bad idea to consider on anything. A tier is the items you want to consider first, well, before B tier, and S tier are the ones you want to consider before A tier. There are only 3 S tier items: the Attack Weight, Experience Share, and Resonant Guard. The Attack Weight being the special attack shades, but for physical attack. Literal exact copy-paste numbers as well. The Experience Share, which is the item you run on supports and tanks. You just run it. It not only, while you have the fewest XP, you gain an additional 3, 4, or 5 XP points per second. And basically, when you and one other allied Pokemon not holding the EXP share gain experience point from knocking out opposing Pokemon, allied Pokemon not holding it gain more experience points. Basically as if you didn't take part in fighting the thing, so they gain more out of it. Like, it is an amazing item for supports and tanks that, you know, want to be sure their teammates are getting XP. And then you get the Resonant Guard, which basically is another go-to tank piece of equipment. When damaging a Pokemon from the opposing team, grants the holder and one nearby ally with the lowest current HP a shield for 60, 80, 100, plus 4, 5, or 6% of the holder's max HP for 3 seconds. Additional Resonance Guard shields do not stack, but instead refresh the duration. That is also why the other shield item that only gives you a shield is so bad. Like, the Resonant Guard, 1, increases your max HP. Also gives you HP recovery per second. But gives you a shield whenever you damage an opponent. And it's you damaging. You don't have to rely on the opponent damaging you. You damage them, you get a shield. Like, if you're running a tank, you're running Resonant Guard experience share. You're running a melee attacker, you're probably running an attack weight. The attack weight is a little more hit or miss, I would say. That's my personal take. Competitive players would probably disagree with me. I'm not a competitive player. I myself do prefer things like the Razor Claw, which is in A tier, which is a critical hit increase. That also causes your next auto attack to deal extra damage. And decrease movement speed if you're melee attacking. Critical hits are just nice. The Excel Bracer is amazing attack boosting. Like, there's another one. Where do they have it? The Scope Lens. It's entirely critical hit. And upon landing a critical hit with an auto attack, it deals an additional hit of damage equal to basically 75% of the attack to the target. So, you know, it's really nice. Honestly, Excel Bracer, Razor Claw, Scope Lens are generally my go-tos. Because critical hits be nice, yo. Those are the types of items that things have to compete against to be relevant. So you can probably, hopefully, see why the Drain Crown doesn't matter. Like, not only is it kind of superfluous, meaning extra and not really needed, life regen, or life steal. It's not even doing anything proactive for you. Like, yeah, sure, you might be stealing a little extra life off of your basic attacks. But for most Pokemon, you're probably going to be dead if you're not using your your actual abilities. Like, you need to be using those, and while you're using those, you're not getting the life gain from the Drain Crown, but you might be still getting it from your own life steal. Like, and you'll probably be getting more out of your own life steal. Like, there's also a thing for special attackers that is actually better. Because, again, why would physical attackers get anything nice? The Shell Bell. This increases your, basically, it decreases your cooldowns by 4.5%, which is nice. That is noticeable. It increases your special attack by 24, which is nice. And then gives you, upon hitting an opposing Pokemon with a move, doesn't need to be your basic, just with a move, recovers HP equal to 40, 65, or 80, plus 40, 50, 60% of your special attack. That can be a lot. And it's hitting with a move. That is good recovery. Your auto attack might be hitting for like 500, so you're getting about like 55 HP back. It's not inconceivable to think that a special attacker might be getting somewhere close to 800-900 HP back per hit from their shell bell. That is a meaningful amount of recovery. Because, like, let me come over to Pokemon. Let's grab Darkrai. He's a special attacker. Without any modifications, he's at 720 special attack. That's with no modifications. The go-to recommended items are the Slick Spoon, which is a plus 30. The Wise Glasses, which is a plus 39 plus 7%. The Drive Lens, which is a plus 24 plus 12%. 60% of, you know, you wouldn't be able to have all three of those, but, you know, just replace the, you wouldn't want to, but the Slick Spoon. And, you know, there you go. There's your HP back. There's actually a build I remember seeing on here that uses it. Yeah, a Dark Plot build with Drive Lens, Shell Bell, and Energy Amplifier. Or Slick Spoon. The Slick Spoon is one of those items that... Oh, I have too many fish. This sea bass can go, so the new one may stay. The Slick Spoon ignores up to 15% of the opposing Pokemon's special defense, which is really good. Now, that is the possible item to move around because it's so dependent on the opposing Pokemon. Like, an opposing Darkrai will have 260 special defense. You're not really ignoring much. You're ignoring... let's see... 10% of that would be 26. 5% would be another... what? 13? Would that be right? I think that's way too high. No, that's way too high, isn't it? No, that would be... 5% would be 13. So that would be... 39 whole... Wait, no, I don't want to sell to you guys. CJ's in town. What am I doing? Nah, I'm good, boys. I'm dumb. I'm yapping and getting myself distracted. And I'm just seeing 8-Bit Drummer to the side drumming to nothing. I'm guessing he's practicing something. He did just play Blast Beat Falafel. So, you know. I can see it. Yeah, I caught the 3 and plenty more. Yes, I do. I wish to sell all of these fish. Alright. So I got a snap. We got 3 snappers. A koi. 28,000 bells. 44,000. Jesus. I'm so bad at this. I hit the one before. The 12, I think it was. I hit the 12 at Nooklings. I'm happy with that. But yeah, like, I wish Pokemon Unite was more balanced in the item department, because there's so many of those items that they're just bad. And looking at them and understanding the game to any degree tells you they're bad. And it would be great to not have items that just are obviously bad. It's better when, like, you can still see the use. Like, the score barrier, there's no use at all. It's no use, as Silver would say. Like, it's just bad. Also, I don't want to just sit here and yap for like 20 minutes again. So, that's going to be it for this one. I might yap more about Pokemon Unite later. I have been enjoying being back playing it. Except when it makes me play ranked. I hate playing ranked. I hate playing with other players. Other players make the experience so much worse. But yeah, that's it for this one. I thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Horizons. See you all then.